Are you struggling how to write perfect answers for class 12th English board examination? Do you ever wonder why some students score 95 plus marks and some do not, despite writing a lot? I am Mrs. Vandana Harith, lecturer English, and having experience of 20 years as a teacher of English. I have been evaluating answer sheets of class 12 from past 14 years as examiner, assistant head examiner, and head examiner.
And the best part is that I have handwritten an entire answer sheet just like you. I will take you question by question, breaking down the exact techniques that will help you turn average writing into a masterpiece. So, today I have taken this question paper of the last year. It was there in 2024, the CBSE English Board examination.
चलो
Open करते हैं अपनी answer sheet and let's dive deep, and this is where the magic happens. I wish to highlight some key points, and that is, see, the neatness and the presentation, how it matters a lot. Examiners check 20 to 25 copies daily, and an untidy sheet loses the attention. And you see, the question numbering is a must. It should be correct. Margins are important, and underlining of the keywords is essential. So you need to focus on these things that I will slowly and gradually will tell you. You need to underline your keywords as well. So here is the question paper of last year, that is 2024 English class 12th board examination. Maximum marks because it's a theory paper, so it is of 80 marks and 20 marks are for your ASL. Here is the first question from section A, reading skills. It comprises of 22 marks and there will be two unseen passages. First passage will be of 12 marks and the another will be of the 10 marks. So you may take the screenshot of this unseen passage so that you can answer alongside with me. As you can see, there will be variety of questions that can be asked in the unseen passages. You can see a one marker, that's a MCQ, then fill in the blanks. You also have assertion and reason questions, and then you have a one marker, then you have a two marker answers also, which on basis of the understanding you need to answer. As you can see, answer number one, clearly I have mentioned the answer numbers and also the options which I have marked, and you need to write down the statement answers as well. See, clearly I have mentioned answer 1 and option and the statement of the answer. This you are supposed to write like this. Students, one more secret tip from a CBSE examiner. I have experience of almost 15 years as a CBSE examiner. So this question, the last question, ninth one, is of 2 marks. It is being asked, playing is usually considered a distraction. Is it justified on the part of the narrator to assert the playing is an important aspect of education? Write your answer in about 40 words. So now, the question paper asks, is it justified on the part of the narrator? So you need to answer it first and then explain it further. Okay, so this is the tip, secret tip, right? So always follow this, that you need to answer it first and then you need to explain it. Now here is the second unseen passage of 10 marks. You may take the screenshot of it so that you prepare alongside with me. Here are the questions. You may again take the screenshot. See again, this is how you are supposed to write down the answers as well. Very beautifully, neatly and nicely. Okay, and you also draw the margins. So now here's the question number 3 in section B, creative writing skills, and that's of 4 marks. Bharat Public School, IP Nagar has recently constructed a science park, a dedicated area where specific equipments based on principle of science are set up. As Rashi Kapoor, president of Science Club, draft a notice for the school notice board informing students of the same mention relevant detail. Now let's see the correct format. There's a big question people ask, what is the correct format of the notice? When, where to write the capital letters, where to write the small letters, how the date has to be written and everything. So here I have decoded. Now very first thing over here, since I have write it on my own self, so as you can see over here that the whole notice is not on the full page, right? On one page itself only. So this is a big mistake that you are not supposed to do. You have to write down one notice on one page only. Okay, if you think that your notice will not come on one single sheet, then you start it from the beginning. See the clear demarcation that you need to write down. Section B, creating writing skills, answer 3, and which part you are answering, you need to write that also. So this will, will not fetch really good marks for you. So let's move further. Now here is the correct format of the notice. As you can see, here is the correct format of the notice which you need to follow. There are 7 major steps in a format only, right? So here is the name of the organization in the capital, and just under it you need to write down again in bold letters the word notice. You need to align that, in a single sheet properly. Then you have to write down the date. This is the date which we follow in the international block format, that you just need to write down the date 11. You need to write down full name of the month, March and 2025. No need to write down comma anywhere in between. That will be absolutely wrong. The correct format of the date is to be written like this. Then you have to write down the heading, and then the body, and also the 6th part is date, time, and venue. And finally, you need to sign the notice, also the name of the person who's writing, and the designation of the person who is writing the notice. So this is the correct format. Grand inauguration of Science Park. The Science Club proudly invites all the students to witness the unveiling of the state-of-the-art Science Park, a fascinating world where science comes alive. Experience the hands-on learning through interactive models and scientific equipments that showcase the fundamental principles in action. Clearly mention the date, time, and venue. These 3 things are essential part of the body of the notice. And finally, step into the realm of discovery, innovation, and endless curiosity. Any hookup line, you can write it down. And then you need to sign it finally, and name of the writer as well as the designation is equally important. So clearly there are 7 steps. Name of the organization in middle, then notice, the word notice. Number 2, date in international block format. 3, 4, 5, 6, and now 7. Next I'm taking question number 4 of 4 marks. And part A, I am going to deal with. You are student counselor of NJ Public School. You are invited by SM International School, Kalapuram, to address class 12 students on goal setting and time management. Write a formal letter of reply accepting the invitation and confirming your presence at the stated time. Include relevant details. So, you need to highlight the keywords which you are supposed to write down in the answer. Goal setting and the time management, SM International School, Kalapuram, student counselor of NG Public School. You're going to address class 12 students also, and how you are supposed to write a formal letter of reply accepting the invitation and confirming your presence. So let's write the answer for it. So answer number 4 is the reply of the invitation, as mentioned in the question, that it has to be in a letter format. So there are 7 again essential part of the notice. That is, number 1, sender's address. Then you have to leave one line. Then date, international block format, as I have mentioned you. Number 3, that is, you need to write down the receiver's address, and you have to address the receiver also. Then 4th part is the subject. You need to underline that as well. The 5th part is salutation, respected sir. 6th part is body of the letter, as you can clearly see. 7th part over here is complimentary closure. Yours truly. See, yours truly is the safest option, that you don't need to think what to write, whether yours sincerely, best regards, lovingly, affectionately, whatsoever. Yours truly is the safest part. So why need to be capital T to be small? ABC, student counselor, NJ, public school. So this is the seventh part of the letter. As I have clearly mentioned you that notice also has seven parts in a format, and the formal letter also has the seven parts. So if you can see over here, that sender's address is the NJ public school, date, then the receiver's address, then you need to write down the subject and also underline it. Acceptance of invitation to address class 12 students. Respected sir, I am honored to receive your invitation to address the class 12 students of your esteemed institution on the crucial topics of goal setting and time management. It is indeed a privilege to guide young minds towards a structured and purpose driven future. I wholeheartedly accept this gracious opportunity. So, as you can see over here, clearly that I have divided this in the next paragraph. You are not supposed to write it down the next paragraph after leaving a little space and everything. You need to just follow the left line. Everything has to be left aligned in a letter. Then I confirm my presence there on 15th of March 2025 at 10 a.m. onwards. I deeply appreciate your initiative in fostering essential life skills among students, and I look forward to an engaging and insightful session. Thank you for this opportunity. Kindly share any specific expectation or preference to ensure the session meets your objectives effectively. Looking forward to our interaction. Yours truly, ABC Student Counselor, NJ Public School. So, when you write like this way, so as you can see clearly, how a topper write answer. So, here is the question number 5, that's of 5 marks again, and it's a job letter. You are Niharika Nitesh, a qualified software engineer. You saw the given advertisement in a newspaper and wish to apply for the position advertised. Draft an application for the position advertised. You can see it over here that they require a software engineer, qualification, experience, 8 skills, apply to the manager, and all the relevant details are already been given. And sometimes they are not being given, so you need to cook up those relevant details. So let's decode the correct format of a job letter. See, I have clearly mentioned all the 7 steps over here in a letter format. Uh, the job letter comprises of 2 things. One is the covering letter written in the formal letter, and then you have to write down the biodata. The pointers are being mentioned. I will decode it for you stepwise. Right? So, in two parts, a job letter is written. Again, this is the covering letter, the part 1 of the job letter, that sender's address, date, and then receiver's address, subject, application seeking the position of software engineer. Whatsoever you are writing, application seeking the position of the software engineer, for a teacher, for the architect, or for engineer, anything else, right? So, application seeking the position of software engineer, respected ma'am. Sixth part is the body. This is in response to your advertisement published in the Times of India dated 11th March regarding the vacant position of software engineer in your esteemed organization. I am a BE graduate in computer science with over 5 years of experience in software development. Given my strong foundation in HTML research skills and software building, I believe I am a suitable candidate for this role. So dear children, जॉब लेटर में आपको फुल मार्क्स मिल सकते हैं, आपको सिर्फ उसको याद करने की ज़रूरत है. So do not lose marks in job letter, dear students. This is the very very scoring. During my professional journey, I have worked on various software development projects, honing my problem solving skills and ability to work in a dynamic environment. I'm eager to contribute my technical knowledge and enthusiasm to your esteemed organization. So you can just change a little bit of the minor details. Your teachers will tell you that where you need to change. I have enclosed my biodata for your kind perusal. If you write this kind of line, these kind of lines, clearly you are above the rest. Okay, this is not an average answer. This is how the toppers write the answer. Looking forward to a positive response to discuss my qualification and expertise further in an interview. Yours truly, and then name. This is the seventh part. After that, you need to mention the enclosures also, what you are attaching with this application. You are attaching a resume. It is also called a curriculum vitae or resume, the biodata. Then self-attested qualification or the experience certificate, and C is reference letter, if any. So you need to mention the enclosures also. Let's move on to the biodata or either curriculum vitae or resume. Just write one only. Okay. Point one, name, father's name, date of birth, address, contact number, email, marital status, hobbies, languages known, educational qualification. Now, this part, educational qualification, you need to clearly make a box. Name of the examination, name of the university board, name of the institution, year of passing, and percentage of the marks. Let's move further. Point number 11, experience. You need to definitely mention this way. Learn it. This is the smartest, way to score marks. Just learn it and just change a little minor details here and there. 12th part is skills. If you're good at, you can skip this part also, but if you write it, then it's really good. No examiner can deduct your marks. Then references, it is very very essential, right? It is essential. References you need to mention. You can write down the name of the principal also. You can write down the name of the teacher also. Anything, you just need to write it down. Miss Asha Khurana, Senior Software Engineer, Mrs. Richa Verma, Professor, XYZ University, and the contacts also. Okay. And finally, when you write down the bio data, all the pointers when you have mentioned, in the last, I do hereby declare that the above mentioned details are correct to the best of my knowledge and belief, and you need to sign that as well. Many students do not write this. You need to write a declaration in the biodata that all the points, all the details which you have mentioned over here are correct to the best of your knowledge and the belief. Next question, question number 6, again for the 5 marks. I will be dealing with the report writing. I will give you its format and the details. Recently organized an adventure trip to Manali. The details are also being given over here. Let's decode the answer. Now, from now on, you have to follow the word limit. See the heading. This is the format of the report writing, the heading and byline. By whosoever is writing, Lata, class 12C. Because it's a school magazine report, then you have to mention the class and the section as well. The school recently organized a 5-day adventure trip to Manali, providing students with an exhilarating experience amidst the breathtaking landscape. So I have mentioned clearly the keywords. The itinerary included a range of adventure activities designed to test endurance and teamwork. Was a trek to Jogini waterfalls, Bias River, visit to Solang Valley, picturesque surroundings. So, can you clearly see how I have underlined the keywords? And then the conclusion part, your own experience, how you felt. Evening were spent around bonfires, fostering camaraderie and self-discovery. The trip was not only helped students step out of their comfort zones, but also instilled confidence, resilience, and a deep appreciation for nature. It was a truly memorable journey filled with adventure, bonding, and invaluable life lessons. So, this is how you will write down Now, listen up, future toppers. The difference between an average answer and a perfect answer is just not the knowledge only, it is how you present it. So, CBSE examiners always focus on keyword structure and the clarity of the thought. So, this is my tip from the CBSE examiner's desk, that you need to focus on keywords. So, I over here I'm giving you a sample that and how an average answer looks like and how a brilliant one. So, let's see the question. How does the poet describe the beauty of nature in A Thing of Beauty? Very simple. The poet talks about nature's beauty, which is lovely and makes people happy. So this is kind of, a boring answer. So let's make it a brilliant one. The poet emphasizes, clearly you can see that these kind of words make your answer a perfect one. The poet emphasizes the eternal charm of nature, right? Describing it as a bar of bliss that provides solace and rejuvenation to mankind. So these are the words, key words that are taken from the NCRT book, right? From the poetry itself. That will make your answer beautiful and that will make you fetch full marks in your answer. You need to write these keywords and also you need to mark this. See how to answer section C. Clearly mention section C, then answers, options also you need to mention along with the statements as well. As you can see, answer number 7, answer number 8 and answer number 9. This is how you are supposed to write down your answers, clearly mentioning the options also. For first question number 9, first question, C part and the statement. 2, C part and this. This is how you are supposed to. Now, let's move on to the very important part of literature, that is the short answer questions and the long answer.
If you think that this video has provided you value, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for my next video today night. Your board exams are near, and if you require more subject oriented videos, subscribe to my channel and do like. You may also write the comments below. Thank you very much and stay tuned for more videos.